This is a 3 million-year-old Lake Titicaca, situated at an altitude of around 12,500 feet in the Andes Mountains on the border of Bolivia and Peru. The highest navigable lake in the world and South America's largest. Sadly, this 3,200 square mile giant with deep blue waters is now drying out. It affects more than 3 million people living around the lake, especially indigenous communities of Aymara, Quechua, and Uros who rely on fishing, farming, or attracting tourists. Each year, Lake Titicaca is losing around 120 million metric tons of water, mainly because of a lack of precipitation. Even though water levels fluctuate every year, these changes are becoming more extreme due to the climate crisis. A record-breaking winter heat wave has led to an increased evaporation and decreased water levels, worsening water deficits brought on by drought. It seems that the water levels in Lake Titicaca are heading toward the lowest recorded since 1996 and are now within about 10 inches of their all-time low. So, the lake in some parts now looks like this. With waters receding, boats that used to ferry visitors around the lake are getting stranded, and the 750,000 tourist per year economy is facing great danger. And locals have a dream for tourists to come back, but there's not much locals can do except pray, like Aymarian man Pedro de la Cruz in this picture. Local fishermen are also struggling. They remember the days when they used to catch lots of fish daily, now considering themselves lucky to catch a few. Also, an ongoing drought could push more people to leave their homes, because they simply will not be able to live like they used to. For example, Charca people, part of the Uros indigenous group, live on islands made of dried reeds that float on the lake. They use reeds to make buildings and boats, but are now afraid there will be fewer reeds available due to lower water levels. Lake Titicaca is one of less than 20 ancient lakes on Earth. It was here when our ancestors looked like that, and when humans started looking like that. But for now, it seems the lake, which survived the harshest conditions for millions of years, might not have the strength to do it one more time.